Welcome, influencers. I'm Karen McGregor, and today we're going to be talking about the 5 best ways for you to have your message go global. So the first one, which may seem obvious, is to have a really powerful talk that also includes powerful inspirational stories and education. It's not enough anymore just to simply have a story, but people want to know the depths of which they can not only be inspired, but change, right? So these are very important things to think about when you are developing your powerful talk. I've personally been supporting people to develop talks for over 10 years now, and you can check that out at speakersuccessformula.com. Now, another thing which is equally important to having an incredibly powerful talk that you can use again and again with different audiences, maybe tweak it, but basically it's one powerful talk, is to start developing relationships with event hosts. So right now, because of COVID, a lot of your event hosts are going to be having you on their summits and on their webinars. Eventually, they're going to be having you live on their stage. Now, how does that happen when you're not well known or where you don't have a lot of credibility built up yet? Well, one of the things that you can do to start off with is to start speaking to these people, attend their events, get to know the types of speakers they have, the types of content that they're interested in, what their personal mission is. Because as you get to know them and develop that relationship, and when you are ready for the stage and you have that powerful talk, you're far more likely to be invited to come and deliver. And so it really is, people say, well, it's all about who you know, but I don't believe in pulling strings and, trying to do it that way. It really is about, can you develop a genuine, honest relationship with someone who wants what you have to offer? So those two are very important. The next one is to look at what are the types of global platforms that support you to get your message out into the world. So I know my son, Matthew McGregor, he has a company called 22 Apps. And so an app can be incredibly supportive of getting your message out into the world. Another way is through YouTube, just like you're listening to me right now, you can develop your own YouTube channel. Another way, obviously, is through social media. However, people always say, well, where do I start? There's so many things to do and so little time. And this is often, a common theme with a lot of my clients. And so what I can share with you is that as an influencer, you want to start by doing one thing really well. So some people do choose the medium of YouTube. Some people do choose the medium of social media. Personally, I have found in order to monetize your message, speaking and webinars is definitely the best way to go. And so these are all different things. One particular platform, though, that I want to stress because I train speakers, and this is what I've been doing for the last decade, is to consider doing a TED Talk. Because a TED Talk gives you the ability to go out there and have your video viewed by millions of people for the rest of your life. It's there, it's on the platform, it's not going anywhere. And so it's an incredible opportunity for you to spread your message on this global platform. Doesn't cost any money. I highly suggest, though, that you do it right. So, invest a little bit in the structure of your talk, getting a mentor to help you with that. I certainly do help people in group settings with TEDx, and if you're interested, go to speakersuccessformula.com. You really do want to do it right because it's there for the rest of your life. So that global platform of TEDx can support you to get a powerful message out to the entire world. And that's really exciting. And the fifth one, really consider, now that we've got COVID and, we've got the pandemic, is how can you get your message out other than TEDx? How can you get it out virtually? And for me, the best way for my clients and for anyone who owns a business to do that is through taking a talk that would have been live and bringing it online. And that talk is actually called a webinar. So you're able to now be, again, in front of the entire world. I have clients all over the world that just come and watch the webinar and decide to work further with me. And this is what they'll do with you as well. Now, if you don't have your own business, maybe you're an executive with a company, you can still do webinars to educate, to inspire, to enroll people into an action that you would like them to take that positively serves the world. So there's many different ways to use webinars. These are the 5 major ways in which we can, as global citizens, really spread the message that we are one. There is a greater consciousness, and no matter what your positive message is or your product that you're selling, you are supporting the world in your specific way. So I encourage you all influencers to learn these things, but go one at a time. Go deep with just one of those, and then when you've mastered that, you can go to another platform. So that's my advice to you today. And for more information on all of this, speakersuccessformula.com and KarenMcGregor.com to pick up a copy of the Tao of Influence, which is really for leaders who want to integrate ancient wisdom and mysticism with modern day practices that really work well, and to merge them together. If you love this video and you would like more of the same, please subscribe and hit the little bell for the notifications so that you get notified when the videos come up. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day.